Let's see, anybody up this morning? I'm still recovering from our beach party we had in uh, our apartment building. We had an apartment about 70 people, and I threw what was called a beach party, and it was fun. And I had these cutouts that you put your face in, and it looks like you're at the beach. But we're really downtown Washington D.C. in a 100-year-old apartment building, but that was fun. And it's really a community trying to get people friendly to each other in the building. So we get in the elevator, we could talk to each other and have something to say because we know a little bit more. And that's what I see Let's Go Help is all about. It's really the community and the group that seems to be, because I've been saying this stuff for, you know, 48 years actually. But now it seems to be, catching on differently, and people seem very satisfied in this. And I don't think I've been doing anything different for 50 years, but I've never seen this kind of response and satisfaction from people. And so many people getting grants and everything. And remember, I can't guarantee anybody that they'll get a grant. This is up to the government and the offices they out there. I can only guarantee that these things are true. These programs are real. Whether you get it or not depends on them and you. So I can't, I can't guarantee you a date either. You got to go and show yourself and see if somebody wants to go out with you. So that's what this is like. Do they want to go out with you? Uh, and uh, Tammy, can you put up the link to uh, the Monster Report? Because now the Monster Report has everything in it that you really need to get started. The Monster Report has uh, 10, 10 questions, our most popular questions that people ask. How do I get out of debt? How do I start a business? How do I buy a house? These kind of things. So I have a step-by-step video explanation with the links and everything in that Monster Report. So I want to make sure everybody gets that. That's the one thing you should have. And also in there is a link to how to download your 500 uh, mini grants in your state. So you have access to the 50 state mini grant reports. And these are huge. These are 60, 70 pages of links that you could get for any state. You want to get other states and send them to your friends, that's fine. If they need the help, it's better. We're paying for ourselves, and I'm able to make payroll. And so that's where the money goes first. So we're really here to help people, and the more people we can help, the happier I think everybody is. These are government programs. They're not my programs. Yeah, these are government programs. The government just does a shitty job of letting people know about it. So Tammy is the government spokesperson for this. That she gets more people to know about it than the government will ever know. Uh, do and that's important. So each one of you too can be a voice for what great stuff America does have. So that's why it's maybe there's something there in our community that does that. And so if you tell other people about these programs, give them the goddamn report for free. I don't care. It's I'm going to eat, you're going to eat, but there's so many people that aren't eating in this country, and that's immoral to me. But just one opinion. Uh, and it's important that people know about these programs. People hate the government because they don't know how to use it. The rich people know how to use it, so they're using the fuck out of this thing. Millionaires become billionaires. There's probably more millionaires becoming billionaires of government programs than there are people who can't afford rent, because they know the value of this. And if you're not used to this, you'll make one or two phone calls and then give up and won't get to the place you need to get the help you need. Now, right now, look at the title of this program right now, and it shows you there are new programs. Okay, brand new programs, not COVID programs and all this. This is brand new programs they're working on in the government now, and they're in some states are running them too, where there's 6 months rental of assistance you can need. 6 months rental. Okay. Not COVID program, not a rental assistance program. You know where the hell this month's rental assistance is? Medicaid. Medicaid gives you 6 months of rental payments because shit, if you're on the street, you're going to get sick as hell, right? So, yeah, yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? So when you go to rental, no, you got to go to health. Now the health again. Now it's different in every state, so you don't know. Oregon has a big program out on it now. And so I think this things like this are going to be happening all over. So you have to find out what's going on local. Local is what's going on. Local is where the changes and the people are on the ground. That's troops, boots on the ground stuff. And so your local politicians, ask them. That's where it is. Go to 211.org or findhelp.org. Don't call 211. Call the people in 211 that help with healthcare. Call the people in 211 that help with rent. You call the people, not the operator, because they don't know enough. I mean, they may know super. You could try it and see, but you can't rely on that. And that's the important thing. I mean, you have to get down to the. It's easy to get. Uh, oh gosh, disappointed and down. I mean, the world is beating us up every day out there. You get beat up in the world every day, and I think that's what we have people like Tammy cheering you on because she's done it. Yeah, and Tammy has a disability and uh, doesn't let that stop her. Yeah, and that's important, and that's why. I think she's an inspiration to all of us and other members. I like that too. I mean, they're helping everybody. They show every day. I mean, the things I look at, and the people that I answer questions for. I mean, you know, I say a third or more are people sharing the information they know, with other members, and that's gold, man. That is gold. That's because you hearing that from Tammy or some other member instead of some huckster like me who dresses like a fucking clown. How could you trust me? Yeah, and that's and I guess that's why the success, and that's why I feel so fortunate with the success of Let's Go Help. We give the money back. I mean, probably half our sales goes back to members. We give $70,000 a month to people, and it's all going back to you guys. Well, that's more than half, probably 60. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff because I just want to make sure the bills are paid, and then we can help people. The data. I love data, but sometimes it doesn't do. Oh, here's another thing about you. It's not the information and help. The grants are not where you think it is. Okay, now if you need food, you have to pay for groceries, can't? That's now called medicine. So you get paid from from the health care to it. Medicaid is now paying for food. I think they have it about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states now are doing that. You use Medicaid, and see Medicaid. You get Medicaid uh, probably about $40,000. You could have income up to that and get food. I think I don't know if SNAP goes up that far, but in addition to SNAP, this is not SNAP. This is in addition to SNAP. Food stamps. This is not food stamps. This is Medicaid. This is health. This is medicine. So you pay for medicine. You're getting medicine, and that's it. So the same thing with rental assistance. You're not getting a tetanus shot. No, you're getting grants to pay for rent in health health programs. Health programs have money to pay for rent, money to pay for food, and everything. And again, the income would be $30,000, $40,000 at least. And it's different in every state, so you got to check. Uh, I ran into a guy at a coffee shop yesterday morning. Smiley and I were having a coffee in the morning, and he works for Google, and he Google has a neat thing that he's working on is to eligibility for a program. So if you put in SNAP somewhere there, it's going to be what you're eligible. You'll find out what your eligibility is, and it doesn't work well for me. I may be doing the wrong thing. I have to ask him. But more importantly, what you want to do. If you need money for healthcare, you need money for food, you need money for rent. First, go to AI. So you want to go to chat dot. What is that again? I forget. Chat. Okay, openai.com. So you want to go to chat.openai.com. Okay, that's where you want to go, and put in grants for food, grants for uh, Medicare, or grants for healthcare, grants for rent, grants for business, and they'll show you the agencies where that comes from. You don't want to go to Google. Remember, don't go to Google. Please don't go to Google. All you're going to find there are people that want to get money from you. You don't. If you have a lot of money, God bless you. Go to Google. Search your heart out, and you get a lot of people to help you as long as you send them money. Okay. If you don't have money, please don't go to Google, and go to chat.openai.com and put in what you want uh, a grant for. Grant for rent, grant for mortgage, grant for this. And it will just, I mean, what really astounds me, see, I've been studying this stuff for 48 years, and I know where it all, I don't know everything, obviously, but in a sense of where this information is and where these programs are where you live. Okay, and that's what you get when you come to us. We show you where they are, and we give you the links and stuff like that. Uh, but if you go to Google, there's nothing like that. You just get a fire hose of billions of websites that say they do that. Okay, and so 99% of them are going to be websites that want to take your money, because they have to pay Google. So it's pure and simple. So that's why you could go to uh, uh, chat.openai. Is that yeah? I'll get that one of these days. Chat.openai.com. Yeah. So you go chat.openai.com, and you put in grants for food, grants for rent, grants for this, and you will get. It's sort of like the professor who studied this. It's like me, where if you want to know where the offices are, Chat AI does that, but they do it in 50 seconds. It took me 50 years to do it. Yeah, that's what I can't get over. And that's why this is just remarkable. I mean, to me, unless artificial intelligence, starts getting advertising and all this kind of crap, then the ball game's over. So now, while it's still pure, and what you'll find there is only real programs that give out grant. You know, 99% of the stuff in Google wants to wants your money and tell you where the grants are. Like me, I need $20. But no, you could find out now without me, without these people who charge 500 or 5,000 or whatever. I used to charge thousands and thousands of dollars for fat cats who want to know this stuff, and they're happy to pay it. And, it's amazing. So now with a chat.openai.com or bard bard.google.com is the other one. That's pretty good too. I find chat.openai.com is a little better in a more general sense, but try them both. They're free. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to charge you $20, but what we do is give at least half of that money away to members in need. We have a program that gives $500 to $1,000 that they could spend on anything. We have another program. This is every month we have these programs. One we give it for car repair. We give you $500 to help you with car repair. Another program that help you get a free computers. We send out free computers, 25 of them every month. Because you need that to work on this stuff. It really is the way to do it. Where are we? Ah, uh, can someone add me to the Facebook group? Ashley, how you doing? Okay, here. Yeah, maybe you applied somewhere or something that didn't get in there. We'll do that. Go to Magic Mary. She's at findhelp.gmail. Okay. Oh, Deborah, over there. Yeah. Where can I get help with credit cards? Okay, look at item number 6 in the monster report. Uh, Tammy, can you put that up again for them? Uh, who else got a question? Can someone add me to the Facebook group? Okay, that should do it. Check with Mary, Magic Mary at findhelp at Gmail. What any other message? Prescriptions for housing. California wants Medicaid to cover. Yes. Uh-huh. Right. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, Oregon's working on that too. So there's other states working on it around the country. Uh, Monster report. Yeah, there it is. What's a great idea? Building community. That's a great idea. Yeah, Madeline. I'm really surprised. I was not a community kind of guy uh, until I really moved downtown, got into this building, and I see because all these people, I want people around me that are nice. So I try to be extra nice, and I throw parties every couple of months. I'll have a big open cocktail party that I take advantage of, and it was a beach party. So like the last beach party of the summer, we had it in the lobby, and I had these big posters. You put your face in and get a picture of you at the beach. I wonder if I could get one in here. I don't know if I. What is this? Oh, maybe so. I want to see if I can. I can't add a on the chat. I can't add. Is there a way to add on the chat? You know, add a picture on the chat. I guess not. Monster report. Yeah, you see, just put no. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Well, sorry. Actually, what I have to have is a link. I'm wondering if. No, I just set up a photo, a Google photo. I could send you. I don't know if that works. Uh, Yeah, I'll screw it up if I do it now. I better do that offline so I don't screw that up. Uh, but it's uh, okay. The other thing, if you're not a member, if you're watching this on YouTube, you want to go to trylesgo.com, TRYLESKO.com, and send this to your friends, members, but members Uh, also, trylesco.com. You could download a report that will show you the 8 best places in your state to get grants. It shows you what to do, who to call, what to say, everything. So anybody could get that for free. The other thing, too, for members, help your family, your friends, or whatever. If they need help with rent, you put in a question, we'll give you the answer, and you could give it to your friends. Please help help your people you know in your community. Be the source of help. Answer questions for people. We'll give you the answer, and then you look like a superhero. Okay? You can give us credit or not. It doesn't matter as long as you're helping people. Yeah, and that's the important. But don't charge. If you're charging, naughty, naughty, naughty. Okay, we don't want anybody on here making money from this stuff except me. So we can keep in business and doing this. Good morning. I am Melvin. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for all your help. Have a wonderful day. I hope every day, boy, I'm having the best time of my life, mainly because of you guys that you that this work is being appreciated, and that is just the most satisfying thing in the world. It's sort of like an actor or a singer or something. You come out and sing, and people like it. Wow, holy shit! You know, this really helps somebody and enhances someone else's life. I think that's what we're all here is to make life a little bit better for somebody else. Why else are we here, right? For ourselves, well, we have to survive. So first of all, we have to take care of ourselves and survive. And that's important. Going. Thank you for your help. I need help to pay off a big federal tax debt. You can point me. Yes, Lily, there is a program. God, what the heck is it? Maybe I could get it quickly for you here. Probably not, but I'll see what I can do. Do. I'm in love with you, you. No one else but you. Uh, oh, I know. Yeah, Tammy's going to put in there the meta report. Okay, look at the meta report. Okay, meta grant. Okay, and what Tammy will put up the Meta grant report. In there, there's about 30 subjects covered in there. One of them is thank you, Tammy. One of them in like 24, something in the 20s. There's on taxes, and on taxes there it talks. It's called an offer in compromise, and this is also available at the state level. You can make a deal and you don't need an accountant or anything like that to do. So it's in that report there. It's called Offer and Compromise. Call them up, go through the process. We've had members of doing. Sweet lady I know in California. She got her tax reduced at paying only 10%. She had like 50 grand. She got down to 5 grand. See, and there's accountants that'll do that, but they'll take a lot of money from you. So you, they'll say, "Oh, you only have to pay 20 instead of 50." And you could have only done it, had to pay 5, and they'll take the rest or whatever. So check that. You don't even have to do it or not. You want to go somebody else afterwards, that's fine. But at least check with them first. It's in that meta grants report for that. And your state, most states have that also. It's certainly at the federal level. And then, the IRS is trying to be a little more user friendly, nowadays. So make sure you, happy Saturday. Yeah, King, you're the man. Oh, awfully nice of you. Jody, absolutely so true. Uh, thank you. See, I mean, I don't know. Uh, I'm the same insecure kid that I knew all my life. Other people see things, and good morning again for car repairs, oil change. Good morning. Thanks again for the 500. See, Marcel, wonderful. Thank you, Marcel. Can you put a notice in the group? Because nobody sees these little chats on this, but to know that it helped, so people know that this is real. See, I'm fighting or we are, is that all the scammers out there that rip people off on this subject, and so, trying to make people don't know me believe in me is very difficult. So, uh, someone like you're a third party that has no reason, like greed. I want to, fake it into you applying so I could get your membership or whatever. And that's why everybody who's a member, please help other people with this. Ask them what they need. We'll try to get you the stuff, and that's very important to do. Um, and we have to educate people. We educate people by doing it one at a time. I can give the many as much uh, videos and everything and as possible. But if one of us doesn't get one other person individually to do it, that's really the long-term change, and that sinks in. Otherwise, media is too superficial, to really be that great of an impact. Whether it helps or not, it'll help, sure. But well, okay, guys, I got to go back exercise. I didn't exercise yesterday. Got so bloody busy yesterday, so I'm in the middle. We're trying to walk 7 or 8 miles a day to make up yesterday, and then get in the gym and lift some weights so these bones don't creak so much when I stand up. I got to get up from this hard chair. And and it's different, to say the least. And thank you all for everything that you give to me every day. And I appreciate it so much. And thank you. Great. Where is? I know there's an off switch. Ah, there it is. End its call.